Okay, we're here in the upstairs of the clubhouse in the Chester room, and everything's ripped out. It's Saturday, March 5th, and let's see, well, the bar's gone, obviously.
This file right here.
Yep, here it is. There's the counters on the bottom. The floor's all ripped up. Bob, tell me what we're going to have on the floor.
We're going to have the same luxury vinyl that we have throughout the downstairs. It's going to move right on upstairs. Everything will match. Everything will look like it was done and planned at the same time.
Great. And the new bar is going to be where?
New bar is actually going to be over here in front of these windows out of the way. So when you walk in the front door here, you'll have a clean view of the entire room. The bar will actually be a focal point when you walk in because you'll see it in its entirety, not looking in from behind it. And it'll basically go from this window, covering these two windows to here, where if you're sitting at the bar, you have somewhat of a view through the trees, and the rest of the room is wide open.
Great. And I heard somebody say that there's going to be a new storage closet.
There is. We're actually going to, on either side of where the utility closet is here, storage closet will take up the little nook on the other side there. And then there'll be a little knee wall coming out, and then you'll actually access the kitchen through a door going in sideways here, so it'll all encompass.
Okay, terrific. All right. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, it looks like an infinity deck right out over the decks right now.
All right, and what's the color scheme going to be up here?
It's going to be the same gray floors that we have downstairs, lighter walls. It'll be a bright white ceiling. New key grid obviously going in, new fans, new LED lighting throughout. Insulated, it'll be a much warmer, more comfortable room.
Great.
Walls will be drywalled and insulated. It's been needed for many years.
Yeah.
And actually the insulation we have up above us is all being swapped out because this no longer meets code.
Okay. All right, that's a great look at the new Chester room. Let's go downstairs. So far the lobby is basically all the same. Is it pretty much staying all the same?
Absolutely not.
Okay, what's going to change in the lobby?
Floor, ceiling tiles, lighting will also be all LED. Floor will be the same vinyl that runs through the hallway and all the way down. Ceiling tiles are going to be swapped out. They are old, outdated, and stained. New ceiling fan, obviously. We're still trying to decide what to do with the walls. Budgetary constraints may leave the walls just as they are.
Okay, and this, the old admin office is now going to be a sort of a business office?
It's a business office, a small meeting room for committees, so we don't chew up the Chester room when it's not necessary. And actually it puts the admin out here, where when you walk in the door, they are accessible to whoever's coming in and they can assist. They actually have a very good area to work. Once the new lighting's installed here, it'll be very inviting and more of a facilitator than somebody hiding in a closet.
Cool. All right, let's head back. All right, so here's the old hallway. Floor's ripped up. This is, from here it looks sort of the same as when we took our photos in January.
Except you can see all the way to the far end.
Except you can go all the way to the far end. All right, well, let's start at the first hallway, I guess. Because I heard the bathrooms got a little more progress done.
Yes.
Can we look at them?
Men's
Oh,
room
wow,
was
yep.
fully gutted.
Yep.
New wall installed, new shower fixtures, new key grid just went in yesterday for the ceilings.
Okay.
Sinks, toilets, showers, and dividers are all in the next couple of weeks.
Okay, great.
These should actually be done sometime close to the end of March.
Cool. All right, let's see the women's. About the same, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much a mirror image. The main difference in the women's is this wall is now insulated, and as you can tell with the heat's not even on right now.
Yep.
It's not cold.
It's not
in
cold.
here.
It's not cold, and it's cold outside still. Okay, nice. All right, so then if we go back, now this was the old
This
exit
was
out to the
old
pool.
Exit. Notice it's no longer going to have an exit sign up there. It will still have stripes as an exterior door. But from the pool deck, you'll be able to access these bathrooms here. But this is now the exit, and you will come out here and go right or left to get out of this place.
Okay, so now we're back to here again. We're looking back down the hall. So the gym's on our left here.
big picture window to match the others.
Mm-hmm.
You can see right out onto the pool through the hallway here. So we haven't lost all of our visual.
Yep.
This is our door to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
It's a door with a glass sidelight here. The gym will actually feel considerably larger. We're not putting the drop ceiling back in. It's going to be a drywall ceiling, so we actually have almost a 9.5-foot ceiling in here.
Yep, it feels much bigger already.
And we have actually picked up some square footage over here. So in the end, this place is going to, we're a good 2.5 foot wide
Right.
over here.
And there used to be a door over there, and that's
Which
closed up, so now
gone,
you
so
can
we
use
go
that
right
corner
to the
too.
corner.
Uh-huh.
And same thing over here. It's just a single door, no longer a double door, so we picked up some wall space there, and we got rid of that exterior window and tied it in. So
Okay.
we have a perfect view out of the gym in all directions.
Yeah. I see the floor is leveled out over here now, out to the, what did we call this? The social room?
This is
the multi-purpose
currently
room?
the social room, multi-purpose room, small meeting room. I think the social committee is going to actually run a program, and we're going to try to name this room.
Oh, cool.
So you see the windows are in.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't lost any of our visibility out of here, really. They are no longer doors.
Right.
So this will actually be a glass door as well, so even a little more light and everything in here.
So I bet these are much better insulated than what was here before.
Yeah, the old sliders have lost their seal. They didn't move on their tracks well. These are actually good Marvin windows. They have casements that we can open on the far side here. These over here are all fixed because there's actually a handicap ramp out of this door.
Oh.
It'll get you down to the pool deck.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, because this is another place. It doesn't feel quite as cold as it would have right now.
No, and actually the insulation hasn't been put back in the ceiling yet. But
Oh, yeah.
in the rain, there's going to be no drips coming down.
No more leaks. Yeah,
No
that's
more
all
leaks.
fixed upstairs. Okay. And so here we'll still have some sinks
Kitchenette
and
will
kitchen
still be
stuff.
over
Yeah.
here. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Still have a counter, still has a sink. I believe it's going to be an under-counter fridge that's going in here. And this is the one piece we left of the old social room, kind of an accent wall that we're going to play with here.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's see. So the racquetball court remains pretty much all the same.
Untouched.
Untouched.
And we were actually granted permission to leave these windows in place. They are not fire rated, but since the fire load on the other side of the windows is so low, as long as it stays a racquetball court, we are good to go.
Okay. So now that brings us to really the whole purpose that started all of this, which is
This exit.
getting out of this building some other way.
So there will be a door. We have a piece of plywood covering it right now. But this will take you out onto the deck. There will be a fence, so you can't get to the pool once you go outside that door.
Right.
But you can certainly get out to the parking lot.
Excellent. Well, I think we covered everything, right?
Pretty much. We're certainly available to answer questions.
And when is our latest guesstimate on when we might get it all reopened?
We're pretty much for sure going to be ready for pool season. We're hoping the first part of May, as opposed to the middle or the end of May.
Okay, sounds great. Bob, thank you for the tour. We look forward to more.